All right, let's dive into something that's on pretty much everyone's mind these days: the relationship between us, people, and technology. How do we lead our teams when the tools we use are getting more and more powerful? Today, we're going to unpack a really cool idea called the synthesis of human leadership and technology. So, let's just get right to it. The big elephant in the room question. With every new AI tool that drops, you kind of have to wonder, right? Is technology actually going to replace leaders? Is it coming for the most important, most human parts of our jobs? You know, that question really forces us to look at technology in one of two ways. Is it a threat, something that's here to automate away our skills and our judgment? Or is it just a tool? A really powerful one, sure, but a tool that's here to amplify what we humans are already great at. Which way do we see it? To help us figure that out, the thinking behind this explainer gives us a really powerful framework. It's called the Leadership Synthesis Model. And honestly, it's all about giving us a clear path away from that feeling of threat and towards a real sense of empowerment. So what is leadership synthesis, really? It sounds a bit academic, but the idea is actually super simple. At its core, it's about making sure our people and our tech systems are all pointing in the exact same direction. The goal? To make sure that technology is unlocking human potential, not boxing it in. It's a shift from tech for the sake of tech to tech for the sake of people. And this really lays out the two different worlds, doesn't it? On the left, you've got the replacement mindset. That's where tech is used to automate, to monitor, to replace. But on the right, you have the enabler mindset. And this is the heart of leadership synthesis. It's about using tech to enhance creativity, to support teamwork, to augment our natural human skills. The goal, obviously, is to live in that right-hand column. So making that leap from replacement to enabler isn't something that just happens by accident. It takes a conscious choice, a deliberate decision to put people first, and to design our entire tech strategy around this one simple idea, keeping humans at the very center of it all. So what does this actually look like in practice? Well, it all comes down to three key pillars. Any technology you bring into your organization should be measured against these. Of course, you ask, does it boost productivity? That's a given. But here's the real test. Does it also support creativity? And does it support collaboration? You know, the stuff that humans are uniquely good at? This right here, this is the bedrock of the entire model. Every single decision you make about technology has to flow from this one guiding principle. Keep human values at the center. It doesn't matter what your core value is. Innovation, community, customer service, your tools have got to serve and amplify that value, not work against it. Now, this isn't just some fluffy, feel-good philosophy. Not at all. The approach you take has very real, very tangible consequences for your entire organization. There are massive benefits to getting it right, and some pretty serious pitfalls if you get it wrong. And I mean, the difference is just stark. Look at this. On one side, when you have a successful human-centric approach, you see innovation go up, employee engagement gets higher, problem-solving gets better. But on the other side, poor adoption leads to decreased morale, a total loss of trust, and get this, it can even make your workflows less efficient. The takeaway is huge. Your tech strategy is your culture strategy. Okay, so we know the stakes are high. How do we actually build a tech strategy that gets us all those benefits and helps us dodge the pitfalls? Well, the leadership synthesis model gives us a clear path forward. It gives us a blueprint for how to design that strategy. It breaks down into three really actionable steps. First, center your human values. Before you even look at a single piece of software, you have to define what actually matters. Second, align your people and your systems. Make sure the tools are genuinely serving your team, not the other way around. And third, integrate to enable. Always choose technology that supports and augments what your people can do. In the end, it all comes back to this one simple but incredibly profound idea. Integrate tools without losing sight of people. That's it. That's the soul of leadership synthesis. It's about being thoughtfully tech-forward while being fiercely people-first. So we're going to leave you with one final question to take back to your own work. Let's stop asking what technology can replace. Instead, let's start asking a much better question. How can technology enable your team to do its best work tomorrow? The answer to that question, well, it just might change everything.